Ladies and gentlemen, I have literally just finished watching Black Adam, and my honest opinion is I really wanted to hate this movie. Now these are my initial thoughts, alright? Literally in the last 5 or 10 minutes I have finished watching it, alright? And I really, like I say, wanted to hate this movie. Everybody I know dislikes or hates this movie, but I didn't. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was the best movie ever, and I will sleep on it and do a proper review later. But yeah, wasn't the worst movie ever made. But what I will say, the best part of it for me was the post-credit scene, unsurprisingly. But it felt a little bittersweet as well, because it was kind of final nail in the Henry Cavill Superman coffin, which is a real shame. R.I.P. Henry Cavill's Superman. For now. Let's see what the future brings. So yeah, that's my initial thoughts. My initial first thoughts on this film. Wasn't the greatest film, was predictable, was by the numbers. The Rock was The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. My favourite character was actually Pierce Brosnan's character. What was he? Dr. Fate? Very much Doctor Strange kind of thing, but I quite liked him. I liked Pierce Brosnan. All the other characters were middling, somewhat forgettable, but you know, DC superheroes, which I'm a Marvel fan. I've got nothing against DC, but I'm more Marvel than DC, so I don't really know much about Atom Smasher or Storm or whatever her name was, because that's who she reminded me of. Atom Smasher, it's Ant-Man, you know. I don't even know what the gold guy was called. I honestly don't know what he was called. It just reminded me of the Falcon. So we got the Falcon, we've got Ant-Man, we've got Storm, we've got Doctor Strange. Do you know what I mean? And it was all, yeah. But I switched my brain off. I enjoyed the film. It is what it is. Wasn't the worst film I've ever seen. Not by a long shot. But yeah. This was supposed to be my initial thoughts, but to be fair, it'll probably end up being my full review because there's nothing much else to say about it. That is it for the DCEU. James Gunn and, is it Peter Safran? They're going forward with their brand new DCU, which they are kind of rebooting, but not, you know, because I mean, Aquaman's still coming, The Flash is still coming. So it's not a total reboot, but a kind of a soft reboot. They're trying to step away from what's gone before. Do I want to see more Black Adam? There's an interesting question, because the truth is, I'm not really bothered about Black Adam. I know nothing about him, and would I want to see more? Meh, not really asked, to be fair. One thing I will say for this movie is that it made me feel like I was a kid again. When I was younger and I used to read the DC comics and collect the DC sticker books and Superman and all that sort of thing and Batman, this genuinely made me have those feelings again. There's a difference between DC and Marvel. You know, Spider-Man and Batman and Superman. I don't know, there was just something about it. And even now talking about it, I'm getting those feelings again of the DC universe, you know, the style of it and everything that goes with it. And yeah, this film, more than any other DC film, gave me those feelings, so I must thank it for that. I definitely felt like I was in a DC world, so I really did appreciate that aspect of it. That's my favourite aspect of it, bar none, 100%, because I've seen Henry Cavill in other movies as Superman, so you know, the feeling it gave me trumps anything else. But yeah, Black Adam, meh. Watch it, don't watch it, it's up to you. I'm going to give it score 6 out of 10, and that is because of the post-credit scene. So yeah, there it is. Started off as my initial thoughts, ended up being the review. You're welcome.
Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, drop us a like and subscribe to see all future content.